You know, this is an incredible week for us here in the Tampa Bay area. And once again, Tampa Bay and Company has done an awesome job working with the local people involved with the International Dragon Boat Federation in bringing these championships to the Tampa Bay area. And I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but we're walking in some really tall cotton in having these championships here, because some of the other cities that have hosted this championship include, well, in 2009 it was Prague, Sydney, Australia, Toronto, Berlin, Shanghai, Cape Town. The only other U.S. city to host them was Philadelphia, Vancouver, Wellington, New Zealand, and of course, now we have Tampa in the mix. This is a great week for all of us, and we hope it's a great week for all of the visitors that are going to be here. First of all, the most important thing is to meet the people who are going to make this week the exciting one that we're expecting as we get ready for the 10th IDBF World Dragon Boat Racing Championships. Teams from 17 nations that have traveled here, and we'd like to welcome them now with a Parade of Nations. A big round of applause for the team from Australia. And now we welcome the team from the Czech Republic. Here we have the team from Canada. And now, welcome the team from Great Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the team from Italy. International Dragon Boat Racing Team from Hungary. And now, welcome the team from Germany. Team from Japan. Folks, welcome the team from Macau. United States. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome Tampa Police Department Detective Sonia Wise as she presents the national anthem of the United States of America.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watched were so cantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That is Tampa Police Department Detective Sonia Wise. You know, it is such an honor to welcome all of you from wherever, from whatever the part of the globe you might be visiting, here to Tampa and to the Tampa Bay area for the 10th IDBF World Dragon Boat Racing Championship. And needless to say, our community has been preparing for quite some time for this event. And we're proud to share our home with each and every one of you. There's been a great team putting this championship together for you. And in a couple of minutes, you're going to hear from some of them. Some of them have been here for several days, and some you, well, have just recently arrived. But we hope all of you will have the chance to explore our Tampa Bay area, of which we're so proud, and experience our warm, and the key word there is warm, hospitality. Because our hospitality is just as warm as our weather, and the many treasures that our community has to offer. If you go from side to side throughout this Tampa Bay area, you're going to find some amazing things. And we're looking forward, of course, to an amazing World Championship. At this time, I'd like to welcome a very special guest that we have with us tonight. He is the chairman of the Hillsborough County Board of County Commissioners and the Tourist Development Council. And he's a native of Tampa Bay, and his love for this area is apparent in the great work that he does on behalf of our destination. But please welcome Hillsborough County Commissioner Al Higginbotham.
Thank you, Jack. and welcome all of you. Where's that Team Australia? My daughter makes her home in Christchurch, New Zealand. She sends her welcome and says it's snowing today, which it really is. It's amazing that over 2,000 years ago, it was a tragic event that led to these races and this celebration. Chuan, yes, Chuan, a beloved patriot, respected warrior, and poet, was wrongly accused of crimes and treason. In his despair, he threw himself into the Milo River. His fellow citymen and countrymen noticed his despair and went to his rescue. The people of China have never forgotten those efforts. As they were scaring the fish away, the sharks, by thrashing their paddles, throwing bait into the water to lure them away from this great patriot, they always recognized the heroic efforts. And for 2,000 years, and 2,000 years ago, they began the recognition, which brings us today to this wondrous and joyful event. I want to welcome all the nations who are here, those participating from Australia, Canada, China, the Czech Republic, Germany, Great Britain, Hungary, Hong Kong, Italy, Japan, Macau, the Philippines, Russia, Singapore, Trinidad, Tobago, the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, and our great United States. There will be racing over the next 5 days. There are 4 distances and 18 competitive classes. But we hope that every team will be able to experience the hospitality and the warmth and the welcome that we all want to have and extend to you, and want to make you feel at home here just as in your own countries. We have many attractions as well as this great river, and we hope that you'll enjoy those as well. I want to thank the support of the Tampa Bay Company, Paul Cato, the Tampa Bay Sports Commission, Rob Higgins, and the Tourist Development Council for all their hard work and those volunteers. And with that, I'll turn it back over to Jack. Thank you.
And thank you, Commissioner Al Higginbotham. And now we have another special guest from the City of Tampa. He's a third-generation resident of Tampa, and we're thrilled to have him here tonight. And please welcome, with the Tampa City Council, Councilman Mike Suarez.
Thank you, Jack. Welcome to Tampa. One of the great things you'll discover about Tampa is this city welcomes all of our guests, and I hope that you feel that way now and for the rest of the time that you're here. This river connects us to other parts of Florida, other parts of the nation, and now other parts of the world. We're very fortunate to have as many countries represented here, from Canada to Russia, United States, and parts east and west. And for us, that's important. It's important because the connection that Tampa has and has always had with the rest of the world. This is a city of immigrants, a city of people looking for a better way of life, looking for a better future. And we know that you're here for fun, and you're going to go back to your countries after the events are over. But we hope that you'll come back and recognize that Tampa welcomes the world now and every time that we have visitors. Thank you very much for coming to Tampa.
Thank you, Tampa City Councilman Mike Suarez. We have another special guest from the City of Tampa with us tonight, and his support and dedication to getting ready to host each and every one of you over the past few months has really been nothing short of amazing. He is the heavy lifter here. He has gone above and beyond to make sure that the City of Tampa rolls out the red carpet for each and every one of you visiting here. So please welcome the Chief of Staff for the City of Tampa, Mr. Santiago Carrada.
Thank you, Jack, the heavy lifter. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, we have a rich history of dragon boat racing right here in the City of Tampa, and our mayor, the Honorable Bob Buckhorn, and the citizens of Tampa could not be more proud to host each of you for the World Dragon Boat Championships. Each of the athletes here represent the very best the world has to offer. And while we know you'll be fierce competitors out on the water, we hope that our destination will serve as a way to make new friends and enjoy our city and region. As you heard our councilmen and commissioners say, there's never been a better time to be in Tampa and the Tampa Bay region. You're sitting in one of our city's newest jewels, Curtis Hixon Waterfront Park, and behind you we have the beautiful and new Tampa Museum of Art and Glazer Children's Museum. And there's a lot more to explore and to enjoy in our city. We hope that the athletes and those visiting will have a chance to enjoy all we have to offer, and if not on this visit, we welcome you back anytime to your new home, the City of Tampa and the Tampa Bay region. We wish all of the athletes the best of luck. We hope that you all are winners here in the Tampa and that you leave with the fondest of memories. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in Tampa. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Santiago. And I might throw in Ybor City as well, if you want to see some of the beginnings of our community, where our culture and history began. At this time, I would like to present some people who are mighty important in having this event here. In fact, they're the reason ultimately that we were able to bring this all to fruition from start to finish. The executive director of the Tampa Bay Dragon Boat Institute, Christine Canavari, along with the co-founders of the Tampa Bay Dragon Boat Institute, Kevin Burns and Keith Greminger, have been a driving force in making sure this is the best world championship that you could possibly experience. So let's give them a round of applause as we welcome them to the stage. Come on down.
Thanks for everything. It's great, huh?
Wow, you're all here, finally. You're here, and we can't thank you enough for coming to Tampa for this World Championship. We feel truly honored as the Tampa Bay Dragon Boat Institute to host this World Championship. It's been a vision for many years from many of us here in Tampa, and we are finally able to welcome you. We'd like to thank our Board of Directors and the World Championship Advisory Council and all the hard work that they've done over the years with us, as well as Tampa Bay and Company and the Tampa Bay Sports Commission. Without their help, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you for the support of all of our sponsors, all of our volunteers. We're available for all of you throughout your stay here. We want to, hopefully, you will enjoy our hospitality, and we can't wait for you to go home and tell your family what a great time you had. So thank you for coming here. Have a wonderful World Championship. I hope you all go home with beautiful medals, and thank you.
Let's clap for them. Yeah.
And thank you, Christine and Kevin and Keith. And we in the Tampa Bay area owe them a debt of gratitude for starting everything that's culminated in this. And we're so proud to have everybody here. And we hope you leave not only with great medals, but with great memories. And now I'd like to welcome a man who's been a vital part of the 10th IDBF World Championship. He has a long history with dragon boat racing and has helped advance the sport in a significant way. So please welcome the Executive President of the International Dragon Boat Federation, Mr. Mike Haslam.
I think he's talking about someone else. It couldn't possibly be me. There's been a lot of thanks going from one direction, from Tampa, from Christine, Kevin, Keith, everybody to us, but really the thanks are to them. Thanks for putting on this opportunity for us to showcase our sport to a new audience in a new part of the world and a new part of the USA in particular. We're happy to be here, we're pleased to be here, and we will take home, I'm sure, fond, pleasant memories of our stay here. So on behalf of the IDBF Council, the IDBF members, the race officials, and most importantly, the competitors, a big thank you to Tampa and for your hard work, Christine, Kevin and Keith and everybody else, to put this thing together. We know what a strain it is, and it's great to be here. And again, a big thank you to you. I'd just like to close the proceedings in the customary way in Dragon Boats, and that is to ask our General Secretary, Mr. Hu, from Beijing, to help with eye-dotting the dragon, to waken the dragon, and in that I declare the 10th IDBF World Dragon Boat Racing Championships truly open.
Folks, as we wrap up this presentation, let me say once again that we are mighty proud to have you here, to have you share our little corner of the world of which we're so proud. We hope that your experience here is unforgettable. We know it will be, and we hope you extend it in every way possible. And I'd like to thank once again the people who put all of this event together. Let's have a big round of applause for the people you've met here and the people behind the scenes who've made this all possible. And most important of all, thanks to all of our Dragon Boat contestants out here, all of the people who are going to make this week something so special. And thanks to you for being here and being a part of our opening ceremonies. And we will see you at the races.